Hi there. I just want to talk about this warning. I noticed that with a lot of the people who enroll in my class, a lot of people are introverts. So I seem to be attracting the kind of people that I'm attracting. And it's one of those things that I'm beginning to worry about because I have I'm 36 years old and I've been working at different fields. And I encounter a lot of situations where introverts are being taken advantage of by extroverts. And one of my students recently opened up to me that based on his experience, people take advantage of him. And people take advantage of him by asking him to do things that he doesn't want to do, and people take advantage of him by asking him to do, um, you know, to use his resources for their benefit instead of his benefit. And I don't want that. And if you're following my channel for a while, you know that I'm an introvert and I'm teaching you some extrovert skills, but I don't want you to fall prey to other extroverts. So here's here's the thing. So this is the warning. Um, Let me just type something in. You've probably seen the word mentor somewhere. And this is a popular word. And people send me messages asking me, Kevin, can you be my mentor? Or Kevin, do you know where I can find my mentor? Or Kevin, do you have a mentor? And I'd like to have a mentor as well. My answer is no. You don't need a mentor. Usually, if you're young, if you're still looking for work, if you're not successful, you don't need a mentor. A mentor is something that successful people get once they're at a certain level. But if you're new, you have to be faithful with the small things. You have to be faithful with the small things, right? So what are the small things? Do you have a job? Is your room clean? Do you have a positive relationship with your family? These are usually the first three questions that I ask people because these are, these are important details that you need to fix first. Do you have a job? Is your room clean? Do you have a positive relationship with your family? And if the answer is no to one of these questions, then you might have other problems. And this the mentor is not going to solve this. And I have encounters where I was younger and I was looking for a mentor, and the mentor was one of the people who recruited me in sales. And you know what he told me was like, sama ka na lang sa akin, like you're gonna get rich if you follow me. But I didn't get rich following him. I learned a few skills, but I didn't get rich following him. Ang ending is I got rich from following what I learned from my family. I got rich following from what I learned from my employers. People take advantage of the word mentor. So whenever someone tells you that they're going to mentor you, you have to be concerned. You have to be careful because you know I don't like I don't like the word mentoring because it places you below someone else, and I don't like to be below someone else, and I don't like people to be below me as well. So I don't like the word mentoring, especially when it comes to important things like money and stuff like that, you know. And lalo nang nakakatakot is free mentoring. Free mentoring is scary because people can just like give you positive advice and then eventually take advantage of you. And I just want you to be aware that these things happen. So instead of looking for mentors, what can you do? You can look for peers. What are peers? Peers are people who are in the same field as you. They can be coworkers, they can be employers, they can be people in the same field as you. But do not look up to them. Do not treat other people as better than you. That's the thing. That's the main that's the main message. And then here's the other thing. So, ang daming mentors, ang daming influencers. There are a lot of mentors, there are a lot of influencers, there are a lot of YouTubers now. There are more and more today. And yeah, it's when we see follower count or subscriber count, like, oh, this person is followed by hundreds of thousands of people, this person is followed by 20,000 people, he must be great, right? um Not really. It's not a big deal. I have 44,000 followers in my Facebook, but it's not a big deal. I'm still the same person. There's no there's not a lot of things that makes a person remarkable. Like, I was having a chat with one of my former coworkers, and he told me that, oh, you should copy this YouTuber. He has hundreds of thousands of views. And I watched the video and, like, no, I don't want to be like that person. I don't want to pretend that I'm a game show host just so I can sell my lessons. So, yeah, here. What you see online is highly edited. What you see online is highly edited. Think about that. So if you see someone on YouTube and a lot of the stuff that it's fast, it's entertaining, it's funny, it's like a production, it's like a TV commercial, that's edited. It took hundreds of thousands of takes to get hundreds to thousands of takes to get to that point. There are lots of edits, and I know because I'm beginning to edit my videos, and I record a video, I talk to a student for 1 hour, and then I start taking out the ums and the ahs and the long silences in the video. And it takes me 8 hours to edit a video. It takes me 8 hours to edit a 1 hour video. And that 1 hour video will lose around 10 minutes of content. So imagine that. There are a lot of takes. If I shoot a video, I might be recording for 30 minutes and it might take me 8 hours to edit that video. So if you look at all the YouTubers and you're like super impressed at how they speak, what you see online is highly edited. So if there are no ums, there are no ahs, that's usually edited. And by the way, I'm not editing this video, just so you know that I make mistakes. I'm not editing this video just so you know that I say I still have to think. I experience some mental blocks some of the time. So yeah, I want to warn introverts about, pet names. If someone calls you a pet name, they begin to label you. They call you their follower. They call you something like they call you ka something or ka ang tawag doon? Ka Mr. Suabe or something like that. Maybe that might be a thing that you should worry about, because who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen once you buy into the identity of that YouTuber? You'll be easy to control. You'll be easy to manipulate. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't follow the YouTuber who calls you kaswabe, or you shouldn't follow the YouTuber who's promoting the idea that you should be a ninja. Or I'm not saying that you shouldn't follow those YouTubers, but you want your identity to be you. You want to be yourself. You don't want to call yourself a call center aspirant or a call center something. Your identity is who you are. Do not use labels. You're not my follower. You are just you, and you just happen to subscribe to my YouTube channel or you follow me on Facebook, but you're not my follower. You are you. You are your name. And basically, I shouldn't be saying basically, but this is just my message. This is my warning. Since you're an introvert and you might have trouble because other people might be trying to push their ideas on you. This is my main message. Don't try to become someone else. Be you. Focus on being you. So if you're enrolled in my training, if you're following my advice, if you're receiving my emails and taking my lessons and doing stuff like that, don't try to become me. Don't try to become someone else. Don't try to become you. What's my advice? I just want you to write. I want you to write about yourself. I want you to learn how to talk about your experience. I want you to check your grammar. That's it. I want you to write. I want you to check your grammar. I want you to check your pronunciation. But I still want you to be you. I want you to go to your interviews, especially if you're following me for career advice or interview advice. I want you to be you. I want you to give your honest answers, but I want you to check your grammar. I want you to check your pronunciation, and I want you to improve your communication skills. Because there are things that you need to say in the beginning, and then there are things that are better if you say it at the end. And just that. That's all I'm teaching you. That's all I'm letting you practice. So yeah, that's the entirety of the homework. I just give you specific exercises if you enroll or if you're signed up to our program, but that's it. I want you to be you. I want you to be yourself, but the only way that you can be yourself is if you know yourself. And that's the important thing. Be yourself, know yourself, and yeah, I'm just gonna upload this video. I'm not gonna edit it. And I want you to be careful. Be careful of the people you follow. Do not just make someone your mentor, make someone your idol. I hate it when someone calls me mentor or idol or whatever. Just be yourself. Be yourself. But as I've said, write down your thoughts, write down your experiences, check your grammar, check your pronunciation, improve your communication skills. I'm gonna teach you some techniques in the next videos, and be you. The only way that you can be yourself is by knowing yourself. And once you know yourself intimately, you can be spontaneous. Okay? So I'm gonna get back to my laundry now. I just paused so I can have this short discussion with you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you disagree with me, leave a comment. And you know, you're not my follower. You're not my follower. I'm not your mentor. And but you can subscribe, but I'm not going to label you. Anyway, yeah, well, let's chat some other time, and I look forward to hanging out with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.